Okay, today I'm going to show you the fastest and most efficient way to make a change note. Here we have a reel from March 6th. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it so I always keep a copy of the original. This is going to be the new change note. Let's open that up. Let's delete all tracks that are not part of the visible layer, so everything above the mat here and all the audio tracks, completely unnecessary. So let's go ahead and delete all those. Then I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to lift out any clips that we don't want as part of the change note. This would include picture-in-picture effects that aren't necessarily part of the visible layer. They're just reference. And also, here's some locator titles. I don't want those collapsing my layers. There's a picture-in-picture effect. And then, let's see, I'm a little too zoomed out. Those look fine. And we're good. Okay. The best thing that you can do for yourself in a change note situation is learn the select clips without filler. This little tool here, that'll select everything to the right, but if you option click it, it'll select everything without filler. Now if you want to be really slick, open up your command palette, go to your keyboard, and what you do is you assign it to a key, which under the edit menu you can find select to the right here, and then also add an option modifier to it so you don't have to hold down option when you press the button. So I have select to the right plus option assigned to F11. So when I want to select to the right without filler, I just press one button and it does it all for me. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is highlight all the tracks, select to the right without filler, and hit remove effect. And I do this a couple times. This is in case there's an effect clip that dominates the visible layer and it won't crush the actual master clip that you need. Now we go track by track and we pull these down with the select right without filler. I'm also holding command shift down so that these can't accidentally move to the left and right, throwing them out of sync. Just to make this a little cleaner, I clear any marks that are on there. I hit right click and hit remove match frame edits. Now, usually you run into a problem where you have high speed clips in your timeline that have been resped to 24, and if you don't blow them away, they will make the change note error out. So what I do is I make sure that all of these respeed clips have the same name. So in this case, we use 24 FPS RS for 24 frame per second respeed. And that way I can use a Keyboard Maestro script to blow these away. How does that work? All right, well, let's open up Keyboard Maestro. I've got this thing here. And basically what it does is I open up the Find window in timeline and monitors, make sure that clip names are on. Type in 24 FPS because that's the identifier I'm using. And then what you do is with this script, it's going to find next, mark the clip, match frame into it, but then match frame again. So then that way in your source monitor is the slow speed clip, not the respeed clip. Cut it in, wait for a minute, back up a bit, and find the next one. So we're going to repeat this. Let's see how many we have in this sequence. So if I hit find, there's quite a few. So I don't know, 10? So I'm going to set this to 10. I have this assigned to F14. So let me zoom in here so you can see how this works. Hit F14. There you go. Okay. One left. Let's just do this one manually. So let's find next. There it is. So I mark it, match frame. You see I'm in the 24 FPS clip, match frame again. Now it's the 48, overwrite edit. Okay, those are gone. Now we can make our change note. So I'm going to save this because I don't want to lose all that work in case I crash. Tools, list tool. So change list settings, list options. This is what I use here. Formatting, like this. Now, your needs may change for this, but I've used this on pretty much every show I've ever done. So change old, change new, preview, and there you go. A nice, pretty change note.